Ciao a tutti, it's Oreo Man. Molson has done it! He won with fucking Gravekeepers. How? Alright, yeah, I don't know. I haven't checked his matchup, his matchups, what he faced, because, you know, if he had faced what I had faced in this tournament, then yeah, I would have, anyone could have won in that scenario, but you know, I got like paired with 4 Bujins. But yeah, he topped it, and not only topped, won with Gravekeepers, and he has left all the replays in chat. Great, I didn't ask him to do it, but I didn't think about that. It's just great content for me. So yeah, we're gonna go through all of them, fast forwarding through them. But you know, before we do, we need some appropriate music for the situation. Anyways, alright, round 1. We have Blab here, who is playing Koakimeru, and who also topped, I think. Yeah. He opens Necrovalley, Murmuleo, Sanctum, Torrential, Gravekeeper, Spy. You know, pretty great hand, but you know, Blab also opens an amazing hand. You know, he opens the combo. So. So yeah, definitely an interesting start. Interesting that he didn't use Necrovalley to stop Diamond Core though. He goes for Sanctum into Moral Attack. You know, makes sense. Gets Darkhold. Necrovalley tries to Bottomless, but gets traps done on that, and he doesn't go for the Torrential because you know, he has Spy on the field. That wouldn't make sense to. Wait. That recruiter has 2000 defense. You can't just do that. That's illegal. Oh wait, alright, just, I don't know, there's only one tanky on the field, so you know, I don't, wait, did Earl Knight attack first or Crusader? Crusader. Where the fuck are we? I'm lost. Earl Knight attack. No. Alright, he attacked Recruiter with Earl Knight. Alright. And he attacked Crusader with Spy. Sorry! My bad. Anyways, he goes for Ragnar Zero, which, you know, that's kinda the perfect matchup for it. I like with Bujins where they have Turtle. Where the fuck did they run Ragnar Zero? Anyways. Goes for Artifact combo, but gets Moral attacked on that. No more summons Recruiter. No, it's actually like not the worst field. Goes for Ice, he gets Torrential. Yeah. You know, Necrovalley doesn't do too much in this matchup, but you know, what it does in stopping Diamond Core is pretty solid. Goes for Duality into, yeah, as I expected, he sided the hands, which, to be honest, I've seen him side the hands pretty much every fucking game. But, I mean, makes sense, like, you want them versus Artifacts and versus Fire Fists. I mean, it's not like you played them because of Fire Fist, but you get my point. Drago is kinda interesting. It stops Spy. Not that bad. You know, here he uses Diamond Core immediately because, you know, later on it's just that, so. We got Ignition, Big Ol' Top combo. It goes for Bottomless though. Torrential. Draws, I don't remember has commanded, searches Necrovalley. Ah, yeah, he searched the Recruiter. And then he goes for Torrential and then Ignition combo. Yes. He still has Blackhorn, which, you know, great sidecar versus this deck. Searches Bear. You know, not having Tanky already is pretty good, but you know, doesn't really make that much of a difference in this situation because of the face-up attack position, big attack. But he searches Gorilla to get rid of Necrovalley. And, you know, he goes into number 66 to avoid that. Gets Void Trample. And that gets popped. And yeah, that's interesting. 2-0. And he drew the Recon Power a little bit too late. Yeah, let's see game 2. Round 2. It's versus Bank 1W playing Girgias. So we open Recruiter, Spy, Necrovalley, Sanctum, Ignition, and Rite of Spirit, which, you know, it's an interesting tree-off in this deck. It's kind of like Call of Daunted, but for Gravekeepers. And you know, Bank 1W opens with the armor. He can't really out armor easily, so he rams into it and then flagships. That's kind of mid, to be honest. But you know, he goes for the artifact combo, and now he has rank 4 potential, but he gets rivalried. That's very good. Very good for Bank 1W, obviously. Kinda, I'm guessing he's on Girgia Karakuri because otherwise it doesn't really make sense to be running rivalry in Girgias. You know, the card kinda hurts more than it helps. A lot. But Rite of Spirit, he's like, nah, fuck this shit, I'm out. Which, I mean, makes sense because, you know, he has Descendant on the field. That's Descendant plus Recruiter. That's really fucking strong. But yeah, he opens Duality. I don't remember what he added. But you know, Duality, Firehand, Big Attack, Sanctum, and Descendant. Pretty bad hand, frankly. Yeah, I don't see how he's gonna win this game because, you know, I can't open the fucking Girgia gear. Double fucking. Yeah, forget it. What the fuck is going on with this number? The fuck is going on with Bank 1W's life points? Anyways, Necrovalley, Torrential, Commandant, Solemn, Moral Attack, top decks into Ignition, very lucky. And top decks into one other Ignition, is that? Holy fuck. Yeah. He keeps top decking into the best shit ever. But he gets soul drained, that sucks. Whew. That's tries to go for the OTK, but he gets trap stun. But he get it for the kill, for the jugular. He waits for him to activate the effect to go for warning. I'm not sure why. Maybe to make him go into attack and not use a soul charging. I'm guessing. But actually, hold on. Yeah, that's something that's good about Necrovalley. It stops soul charge. Ah, I never thought about that. I only saw it as fuck. It can't stop artifact. And why the fuck am I in a rulings nightmare situation versus fucking parking big chicken? I'm playing Necrovalley. I shouldn't. You know, I wanted to play Gravekeepers as a giant deck 2 more attack monthlies ago. I rage quit versus when I was facing Fire Kings, and I just dropped the deck. And then Mosung got second place with it, and now first place. And you know, I don't care right now, but you know, I was kind of miffed when he made top cut the first time. Like, that should have been me, not him! Or that could have been me, not him! Duality is into, wow, Descendant. Well, I don't know if that's gonna stick, but yeah, it does. But you know, it still has to deal with Zen main. What the fuck is going on with my W's fucking life points? Holy fuck, is that like a fucking integer overflow? What the hell? For real? The big one was just fucking bricked on bluff noblemans this entire time. Holy shit. Anyways, round 3 is versus Shamwow, who is playing Dragon Rulers. Gee, I wonder who's gonna win. Necrovalley that deck, or a deck that gets completely countered by Necrovalley. Well, not completely, because you can still banish from hand a special summon from graveyard, which is retarded. Fuck that format, Necrovalley. That's some deep throw. That's some spicy deep throw. Ooh. Is save Dignition rightfully. Obviously, it's Dragon Rollers. You want to save it for the skill drain. And gets the spy. Gets the Descendant bounced, which sure. Now Master Key Beetle into protecting Necrovalley. He goes for the Mythic combo, which you know, makes total sense. That's... What else are you gonna do versus Mythic Rulers? But interestingly, he chooses to send the Necrovalley instead of saving Master Key Beetle. To save Master Key Beetle, which you know, could have backfired seriously. But you know, I guess he has low life points enough, so Soul Charge is not an issue, especially since, you know, can't use it. It's not the main phase 1 anymore. Bucko. Anyways, it's 2 commandants, 2 spies, Sanctum, Deep Prison, and you know, he uses that commandant to go to Necrovalley, and he starts just beating the shit out of him, I guess. Sure. Necrovalley gets MST'd. The ruler gets deprisoned. I guess the prison has a use. Yes. Yeah, this was about as much as the blowout as the time in as the one time I hosted a tournament where Ultra Plant got paired versus Artifact Trap Tricks Zombie World, and Plant was on Mythic Rulers. Anyways, this is his match against me. This is his only loss in the match. I think I fucking swept him, if I remember correctly. It goes Myrmelio, and the duality is into... I don't remember what, but you know, his hand is pretty good. He has 2 Rites of Spirits, plus the Bottomless, and you know, the Gravekeepers. I go for Myrmelio and Crash. Frankly, in this matchup, I'm not entirely sure whether that's correct or not, but you know, just don't want it to get more attacked and I get beat in the face for a lot, so I just try to bait it. Anyways, I pop the Necrovalley, and I can get Dionia off and go for Valor for whatever reason. I'm not sure. I guess to stop Artifact Phase. And you know, Recruiter is also good to stop. And I go for Artifact combo and pop the Descendant, and now he cannot do anything, and I can kill him, and he forfeited. And now he opens Firehand, Necrovalley, Bottomless, Recruiter, Commandant, and Necrovalley. That's a lot of Necrovalley. Fuck. I probably would have used Commandant. And I guess it makes sense because, you know, it's a good body to have sometimes. Anyways, I go for Artifact combo. I don't care I go for the face down and pop with the Necrovalley. The has another Necrovalley, but I have the bank. But I cannot use the bank because there's a Necrovalley on the field. And I go for Sanctum to pop the Necrovalley, and I can finally use the bank. You know, I didn't know about that. I thought it would just negate. I was mistaken. Do not side the bank versus this deck. Anyways, I go for play this on the turn that I can use Soul Charge. Play this, bounce the face down, just in case it's a hand. And it draws into nothing useful, so I win. Second Mawson. Actually, second Canadian. Anyways, now he's playing also versus Cat, this time versus Daculus. Yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised that he beat Daculus. Oh, snap! Sick burn! And his Necrovalley, Recruiter, Moral Attack, Ignition Warning. Dark Hole Compulse. Duck has a shit hand. In the industry, we call this a shit hand. Kaka versus set 4 is not gonna resolve. Shocker. Especially versus an artifact deck, and yeah, okay. Yeah, just that was just bad luck on Duck's part. Let's see, double Cyclone. It's kind of interesting, especially since well, we get there when we get there, but you know, there's I showed my friend. I usually show my friend replays of my turn games, and he went like, when I saw this replay, I saw like how much better Cat is than Gravekeepers. To be honest, I opened pretty good both games, so I don't know, maybe that counts for something. But MST is a wiretap, okay, sure. He's down. Okay, depends on the hand. Depending on the hand, it's the correct play. But he goes for a double big attack play, right? And it gets blown out by a set hand. It's for Murmulio into TTHN. Necrovalley, attack. Necrovalley gets MST'd. Recruiter dies. Which is commanded. Crushes Ice Hand, I assume. Yeah. Into Necrovalley. And he goes for the Shaman! Holy fuck! It's been round 4 and he finally summons the Shaman! I forgot the card even was in his deck. Holy fuck! It's not even just sided in. No. He main decks one and he sides another. Okay, so what Shaman does... Okay, Shaman is a very interesting card. It's Soul Drain while Necrovalley is on the field. And it also stops field spell card activations. So you know, that's good versus spellbooks or Sylvans. But you know, mainly it's Soul Drain. Yeah. Holy fuck! Like it's not just that he never summoned it; he never drew it either. That's kinda weird. I'm joking. Anyways, no, you know, Rites of Spirit to Shaman is pretty good. But you know, the fact that they never drew it, like never drew it up until this point, never summoned it, even when, you know, maybe it made sense. I don't know when it makes sense, but yeah, it's kinda sus. Anyways. Round 6 versus Celsius playing Bujins. Gee, I wonder what deck wins between the deck that main decks a lot of Necrovalley versus the deck that loses automatically to Necrovalley. Anyways, dualities into Murmulio. That's very good. And you know, he also has Rite of Spirit, so that's interesting. That's an interesting tech application for that, but yeah. Goes for a Recruiter, so you know, don't necessarily want to use Rite of Spirit immediately. Just attacks. Recruiter gets its effect, and then he can bring it out with the Rite of Spirit. Gets Maxida again. Wait, holy shit, the Rite of Spirit can summon in defense. Wow. Anyways, the duality is into Torrential, and I assume he's gonna tribute summon for Shaman. No, never mind. And with Recruiter, he's gonna add the Commandant, which makes sense. He's big. Plus, he's gonna add that and the discard Voodoo Incarnation. Makes sense. Cannot activate the death under Necrovalley. Just for Recruiter searching a Recruiter. That's a lot of Gravekeepers in his hand. I don't know why he didn't set Recruiter here. I guess in case it was in case of passive play. But in that case, you know, it's still bigger than Yamato. Anyways, goes for Sanctum. Moral attack gets outed, but you know, now he has no resources, so he can just do whatever. And normal summon command and beat over it with a stick. Anyways, draws into wiretap, which you know, kinda bad, especially since he has another wiretap set already. And then he draws into Ignition, which is pretty good. Who knew? Anyways, Solemn's his monster and sets Spy and gets a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Said the meat. Anyways, second has Recruiter and Mermalio, Necrovalley, Spy, and Blackhorn. Ignition. I don't know, Blackhorn seems. I mean, okay, it makes sense because you know, you're only worried about their XCs, some kinda. Yeah, you can just kind of prevent them from getting there. To be honest, though. But yeah, very good Dark Hole here. For Vermilia. Bottomless. I missed. Ooh! Holy shit. That was almost hype if he hadn't had Blackhorn. That was almost hype. Anyways, yes, that's just yeah, you know, you can't really win with Bujins versus Gravekeepers. Anyways, top 8 match. You got a Blab rematch. He opens Rite of Spirit, Commandant, Dark Hole, Sanctum, Ignition, and Moral Attack. Not sure why he didn't set that before, like everything else, but sure. He put the dualities into Trap Stun, that's really good, frankly. Normal summon Kokimeru, that's good versus not this. You know, he gets beat down by Moral Attack and Commandant. That's a 2100 body. That's almost Moral Attack. It's almost Cyber Dragon. Anyways, yeah. Okay, so Denki into Ornite, that's a combo. He opens TTHN, Wiretap, Sanctum, Moral Attack, and Spy. Combo plus at 4. I think Blab has won this game. Probably. Fucking hell! Record power. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Anyways, Mermalio, Bottomless TTHN, Recruiter, Firehand, Big Attack, Ignition. Meanwhile, Blab has Breakthrough, Warning, and Reckon Power. I mean, to be honest, the fact that Molson has never drawn Shaman, you know, he got quite lucky, frankly. At least never in Swiss. Not sure now. Let's see. All right, he beat him down early, and I guess I don't know. Sorry, I wasn't following. Happens sometimes. You know, this video is already 30 minutes long, but you know, finally we got to the big one, Ultra Plant. He beat Ultra Plant. He opens Spy, Sanctum, TTHN, Moral Attack, Warning, and Vermilio. We're actually gonna go step by step for this one because you know it's the important one. Duality, Mermalio, Maxi. Sucks. I'm gonna show both player sense. Got Sanctum, Karkar, Dark Hole, Mermalio, Big Attack, and Torrential. I just realized I forgot to show both hands for the rest of the replays. Oops. Anyways, gonna grab Mermalio because you know what else are you gonna do? Yep, gets warninged, but you know, those give you something for a Kakar later. But you know, maybe Shaman would have been better, maybe not. As for the Mermalio, he trains Moral Attack to that, I guess. You know, if you go for chaining to Moral Attack, you avoid chaining to Sanctum, you avoid Bottomless, but you know, in case he had it already. But he doesn't use the effect, which I don't know. You know, there is TTHN, but Molson doesn't know that. Oh, right. You know, in this matchup, TTHN is a lot more important than Bottomless. So you know, if you search Bottomless first, you assume he has TTHN already. So makes total sense not to use Moral Attack's effect here. Total sense. Anyways, he attacks with 1/1. And then sets Bottomless and passes. Meanwhile, Ultra Plant drew Dark Hole, which is pretty good right now. Kind of, actually not really yet, because you know, Recruiter floats and 1/1 survives. But he goes for Karkar, but that doesn't resolve. You know, maybe he could have set TTHN first to avoid the Moral Attack. But you know, he Torrentials on the Moral Attack, which is pretty good, frankly. But you know, now he has the Commandant, and with that he can have the Necrovalley. Actually, I'm gonna stop doing next play and just gonna fast forward simply because my finger hurts. It hurt yesterday already. I'm not sure why. So I'm gonna stop that. Anyways, he goes for Dark Hole. Molson, normal summons Commandant. He ignitions with fucking token. Fucking now. Anyways, big attack into big attack, but he has TTHN. You know, that was a bit of a last ditch effort. But you know, Molson also has the artifact combo. But Ultraman also has TTHN. And you know, there's a dead crow. Anyways, duality into Karkar. He has Murmalio, Call, Moral Attack, Sanctum, Darko. Meanwhile, Molson has Descendant, Commandant, Big Attack, Ignition, and Rite of Spirit. That's you can't really get much better than that, frankly. You could have an end, but you know, besides that, it's just really good. Anyways, goes for an artifact combo, but doesn't use both of them, which is interesting. You know, yeah, I guess it makes sense. You want an MST. And you want to prevent him from going into a 5, so yeah, makes total sense. Goes for Ignition on the Call of the Haunted, which he chained to Necrovalley. He got Breakthrough skill on something, I'm not sure. I'm going too fast. Gets knocked on the spy, that hurts. Legal attack. What the fuck is attacking from the... What the fuck is going... Why is the graveyard attacking? Why is the graveyard attacking? And why is he stuck? Fucking... The fuck is go... It's only going forward when I click this. What the what active? What is going on? Okay, on one hand, I wanted to see how this game actually plays out, but you know, this is also entertaining. So this is some good content. DB not working. Is there a hotkey on banish? Oh. I guess that's it. I can't go. Alright. Okay, he's doing something. Okay, he crashes our hand. The fuck? Hold on, I'm gonna open this in another tab and let's see. Next game. I'm gonna fast forward, and this time I'm only gonna show one hand, and let's see how, if this works this time or not. Artifact combo, artifact combo, artifact combo. Yep. That's an artifact combo. Bottomless, Murmalio, yeah, sure. That's Commandant, that's that's Necrovalley. Covenant Ignition, sure. Tiras, Breakthrough, Bottomless, Rite of Spirit, Spy, Knock on the Spy. Okay, it's working. It seems like it's working. Ignition and Moral Attack. Pops Necrovalley. Searches another descendant. Doesn't go for a 5 for some reason. I guess it makes sense, kinda. Ice Hand. Pops Big Attack. Goes to Tiras. Okay, it's working. It's working. Anyways, yeah, the descendant loop to try and survive. I guess. Top decks into another high sand, that's pretty good. And he finally drew Shaman for once. You know, I kinda get why they didn't main the hands with the Shaman, you know. Obviously, there's too many monsters in that case, but, you know. Anyways, dualities into Necrovalley. Sanctum and Black when he chooses Necrovalley. So, yeah. Goes for game 3. Let's see the hands. You got Shaman again, wow. Duality, Firehand, Moral Attack, Necrovalley, Commanded Ignition. Versus Call of Dante, Torrential, Sanctum, Duality, and Karkar. Vermilius into Void Chapel, that's interesting. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. It doesn't have TTH Endo, so I don't know. Yeah. Top decks into... I don't remember, maybe Mermolio. Dualities into Sanctum, that's very good. Attacks. But Necrovalley gets gets chained Call of Dante 2. The rest gets stopped, I think. And yeah. Moral Attack, the Moral Attack into Torrential. Firehand with no field. Ice Hand, Karkar gets through, that's very strong. But it draws into Dark Hole and Moral Attack, which is not the best draws. Goes for Ice Hand, beat down. You know, he has Rite of Spirit. He could go for Descendant, Tribute it, I think, and add Commandant and add Necrovalley, but you know, that's pretty risky. As he goes for Karkar into Soul Charge and Call of Dante, that's very good. He has set Shaman for whatever reason. Descendant gets bottomless, he brings back Commandant for whatever reason. Not sure. I don't know, could he have won this game? Certainly seems possible. I don't know. Sorry, I'm not really following too much after this match replay. Not that kind of guy, but you know, finals time. It's Bujins. Yeah, it's Bujins. Also, it's Kizan here who beat me in top 8. Fucking hell. Right after I beat him in round 6. Anyways. Opens Mermolio, Necrovalley, Sanctum, Wiretap, Commandant, and the Recruiter, and he searches bottomless. Meanwhile, what Kizan opened doesn't matter at all. playing versus Necrovalley. AKA is not playing. Serves him right. Anyways, yeah. Just this is gonna be a bit of a smackdown, but you know he does have 2 cranes, so there is that. And he gets exit-oned, which you know it's kind of the only way that he has a chance to win, but you know, obviously not enough. As a recruiter. Sorry. Anyways, that's a lot of upstarts. I think he's trying to dig for MST. Anyways, he opens Commandant, Sanctum, Sanctum, the Prison, Torrential. And more attack. Jesus fuck. Gotta drink something. Smart attack gets honested. You know, frankly, I would have probably saved the trade. And I guess there's no real way to get there. You know, in another situation, maybe versus the Gravekeepers, more than the artifacts, I would have probably gone for saving the honest to try and Susanoo OTK, because that is the only way you really win this matchup, frankly. But yeah, that's kind of it. You know, that ended quite anticlimactically, because you know, Gravekeepers versus Bujins. I wonder who's gonna win, but you know, congrats to Molson for winning and you know, bringing Gravekeepers. And yeah, that's it from me. I'm tired. Leave a like, subscribe. You know the drill. Goodbye.